Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic. And we've got Dr. Harley with us. Merry Christmas, Dr. Harley.
Merry Christmas, John. It's crazy that it's already here. This week has gone by, or this month has gone by so fast.
The whole month, yeah. And it seems like, we're going to blink and it'll be next year already. But right now, this is a time when a lot of people are traveling. And traveling can kind of pose some issues when it comes to your health. Not just, because you're getting tired and all of that, but also sometimes just your back because you're scrunched in a car for a long time. So you kind of have some tips for us, don't you?
Yeah, there's so many different ways that people travel, right? Between cars or airplanes, but the same thing is you're sitting for a long period of time and not necessarily in the most comfortable position, right? Now with traveling via cars, a lot of them have a lumbar support thing. There's a rolling knob on the side that some people are oh, I didn't know what that was for. You roll it, it's actually a lumbar support. So it puts some extra pressure out by your low back. So with that particularly, trying to, put that all the way up as high as you can, or getting some sort of support pillow in the back just to help with that long car ride. Having good posture. A lot of people want to look all cool or cross their legs or whatever.
How about the ones who put their feet up on the dash? That's a bad idea too, isn't it?
That sounds like a very bad idea, especially if you got in an accident, because that's going to be some broken legs.
I've seen people driving past, and I know somebody, I won't point to her, but she's sitting right over here, who every once in a while will put her feet up. I'm like, don't do that. If that airbag went off, that would fold you in half like a suitcase.
Oh my gosh,
that'd be bad.
That's terrible. That's a horrible thing to think about.
So don't do that. That's a little tip from John.
Yeah, keep your feet off the dashboard.
There you go. So if people do have a lot of traveling they're going to do, I've seen it where they'll have these travel pillows. Do you suggest something like that?
Yeah, if you're on the plane or even in your car, something that is going to help support, because when you fall asleep, a lot of times you start doing one of these head bobbing things, and you're trying not to lean on your neighbor, because that's always awkward, right? You wake up, you're leaning on your neighbor on the flight.
Drool all over my shirt.
Right. And I think actually a lot of people don't use those neck pillows properly, because we always put them behind our neck. I've seen that you're actually supposed to put them in front. So when you fall forward, your chin is supported versus...
That makes a lot more sense. Otherwise, it looks uncomfortable to me.
Right? Yeah.
Because it'd be pushing your head way out from the seat.
Exactly.
So you put it in front, under your chin.
Yeah.
Or me, under my chins.
Yeah, so something like that. That's for traveling. When you're sitting for long periods of time, trying to get up and move around as much as possible. Obviously, take advantage of the gas breaks or the bathroom breaks to get up, walk around a little bit, do some stretching, do some leg stretching, hip stretches. Because a lot of times really tight hips cause a lot of low back pain. So, just trying to get up and move more often. Obviously, everyone's trying to get to their destination as quick as possible, but it's not bad to take, some more stops.
And if you are stopping, that's a good time to also hydrate, isn't it?
Very much so. Yeah, a lot of people don't, stay well hydrated, especially when you're on the plane, because it's very dry up there, but you're not thinking about bringing water. But you can bring an empty water bottle through TSA. I don't know if a lot of people knew that, because everyone's oh, it's so expensive to buy water at the airport. Bring an empty water bottle. You can take it through and then fill it up at any of the water stations, or a lot of restaurants will fill up your water for you.
Very, very nice. If folks would like to chat with you, you guys are going to be closed for the holidays, but they can still reach out and kind of set something up, right?
Yeah. My assistants will be available for, messaging through Facebook or email or texting, anything like that. Voicemail probably would take a little bit to get back to, but you can still reach out to us. But we'll be back in the office on January 3rd, though.
Very nice. And if they'd like to reach out through Facebook, they just look for Balanced Life Chiropractic, and then you've got a website as well, right?
Yep, at balancedlifesd.com.
Thank you so much for listening to Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic.